morning. We gotta slow down on I-96 East. I'm going about 12 miles an hour. Well, looks like it was a cop. Oh my, there was a car on the side turned completely the wrong way, which could mean a couple of things. They were either driving the wrong way on a highway, or they just turned around somehow. Neither is a good situation. I'm your host, Jimmy Ohio. You are listening to Wohio, broadcasting live from a 98 Buick LeSabre, light bluish gray. If you're tuning in now, we're driving down I-96 East in the Detroit metro area. Traffic is picking up a little bit here. Up. As soon as I say that, taillights are popping on. Looks like a concrete truck, cement truck. It's got its hazard zone. Let me see if I can catch it. Got a dirty windshield this morning. Yep. It's a slow-moving concrete truck. I didn't broadcast yesterday because I was sick. I was sick most of the weekend into Monday and Tuesday. I stayed at home. I did work, however. Worked a lot on Monday, about 9 hours. From my deathbed on the computer. Just a few hours yesterday. I fell asleep watching The Commitments. Not a bad movie. Holds up. Still kind of funny. Oh, I'm tired. Got a good amount of sleep, but I'm still tired. Do you remember my love? Oh no. Do you remember the day when? No. Do you remember when we first met? That's the day I knew you were my pet. You guys know that song? It's Tunnel of Love. The Tunnel of Love. I like that song, and I was thinking, oh, maybe I should, cover it. Do a cover. Then I did a quick Google search, and it's a popular song to cover. Even Iggy Pop did a cover. Not a very good cover, but he did it on the album Passenger, which I think is not his best, if you're asking me my opinion. But I don't really cover songs very often anyway. I kind of feel like if the song is that good, there's no need to cover it. Or if the song is not very well known, it's kind of too hip to cover it. But usually it's just if the song's popular, you leave it as is. Although I do reference songs, sometimes I kind of reinterpret them a little bit, use some of the lyrics, put it to different chord structures. That's fine, I think. That's an homage. It's not exactly stealing or covering. It's just giving props. The landlord came by yesterday when I was sick, and he brought this other guy, a real strong, strapping lad. They had to deliver some salt bags to put them in our basement because our water softener was out of salt. So when he walked in, the landlord, I go, hey man, how's it going? And then as soon as he started to put his hand near mine to shake, I gave him a little psych. I go, oh, I'm sick, don't shake my hand. He didn't think it was funny, but I should have said psych. Psych! He might not have known what that meant. It's a classic one though. Psych! Little update on the corner store guy. He wasn't there. It was a corner store woman. So again, we got a few options on what's going on there. Got fired. Sex operation. If it were a sex operation, he also had one of those gastrointestinal operations, because the woman was much skinnier than he is. So he could have gone in for 2 procedures while I was homesick. I don't know. Taillights. Nice sunny day. Adam J. Wilson. Well, Adam, I'm going 65 miles an hour, so I'm gonna have to review your comment later. But I hope you're having a good day, good week. Living the life of Riley out there in Milford. Bright shining as the sun. Now I'm trying to look for some, oh wait. Here's to the Tigers. I don't know what that was. Digital billboard. Too fast for the eye. Kind of like magic tricks. Maybe it hits you on a subliminal level. Alright, let me see if I can wipe down the window a little bit here so I can give you a little tour of what's going on. I didn't help, just smudged it around. Well, here, let's look in. See? Going pretty fast. Sun's in my eyes. Can't really see the license plates. But they're out there. The vanity is out there. Vanity. Auto vanity. I wonder when people get those self-driving cars if they'll still have vanity plates. My wife shot a little video of the girls, our daughters and I, and actually she was in it too. We were all dancing around on Friday night. I might have had a little whiskey, but it was fun. We were having a little dance party. And then just yesterday, well, okay, so she posted it. A lot of people clicked like, a few positive comments. I mean, we got like 100 likes maybe. So, I can't remember how it happened, but I was snapping at her yesterday, or maybe she was snapping at me. And I made the comment, we have a perfect family. I don't know what your problem is, just look at the internet. Everybody knows it. Just trying to use fact-based. I was fact-checking her. Little gotcha question there. We got some merging. Dangerous merging. Emerging danger. I can only see the cars that are passing me directly, but I don't see any vanity plates today. My local apples for $1.69. Honey chip. Maybe. There was a song on the radio a few minutes ago. It was, the chorus kept saying 24 karat magic. I always wonder about that. People reference 24 karat as like a gold standard, but they should shoot a little higher. I mean, isn't there like a 64 karat gold or something more than 24 carats? I think so. I'm just saying, if you're gonna try to act rich and cool, you should go with 64 carats instead of 24. Still going 60, which, you know, the speed limit is 70. If you're just joining, you are watching Wohio live. I'm your host, Jimmy Ohio. We're just cruising down the road in my 1998 Buick LeSabre, eastbound 96 in the Detroit metro area. No real traffic, but I gotta get it up. I gotta merge or something because I'm stuck behind the semi going 60 when the speed limit is 70 and most people drive 80. It's like the Autobahn out here in the Detroit area. Oh, and especially at night. You know, if the bars are out a little after 2, the bars open till 2 around here. So 2:30 or 3, you'll have, I don't know, 2 or 3 those crotch rocket motorcycles. You know, the kind you lean down on. Not the cool kind, but the other kind. And they just rip it up, man. They are zipping through traffic. Crazy. Not safe. But you can tell they must be going 100 because everybody else is going 80. Maybe faster than 100. Oh. I've been in a car that went faster than 100. One was on a test track. I think it was a Dodge Charger, something like that. I wasn't driving, but the driver was wearing like the full suit and the helmet, and I was just sitting in the front seat with only a seat belt. I got the short end of the stick on that one. Then there was another time where a friend of mine, he had a Barracuda, older car. Even back in that day, it's kind of a classic car. And me and my two other friends, we egged him on to just keep going, keep going, keep going. He got it up to like 100. And this is like a, not exactly a neighborhood street, but it was not a big street. There was a median. And then, so he hit like 105, right? And then a cop is coming kind of towards us on the other side of the median. And they didn't turn on their lights or anything. We just saw them, and we started freaking out. So my friend, pulls into a neighborhood. He's driving around trying to, ditch the cops. And we pulled into a cul-de-sac accidentally, but he just parked in the cul-de-sac, and we were waiting, hoping that the cops wouldn't find us. But some jerk, some good citizen, pointed us out. He directed the cops right to us. We got ratted out. Of course, I wasn't driving. The only person that got in trouble was the friend that was driving. But he didn't get busted for driving away from the police because they didn't turn their lights on. That would have gotten thrown out in court because the cop just went like this. And we saw him point at us, but since he didn't put his lights on, we just acted like we didn't see him. So the kid just got a, speeding ticket, and they told his mom, and he got in a lot of trouble, but, no real jail time or anything. That would have sucked. I know a few people that had some jail time. Nobody comes out the same. I do not want to guess as to what happened to them, but it must have been something pretty bad. Not a vanity plate in sight. There's a red Chevy Malibu. I'm just passing it. Seems like if you're driving a car that's not a performance car, they should not sell it in red. I mean, you buy a Malibu in red, you're sending off the wrong signal. You should get gray, white, blue, green. I would say yellow, but I don't like that color. Looks like everyone's a taxi driver. But if you're driving an Impala or a Camry, something like that, they should not come in red. There we go, there's a Cadillac, can't see which kind, some sort of SUV crossover. It is in red, but that might be okay. Those can probably go pretty fast. Maybe not, I don't know. It has to set low to the ground to be fast, right? That's when I knew you would be my pet. I think I just added quite a few adverbs in there. Making up words. The song is pretty simple. Doing good here on I-96. I-96. Not I-69. Pervert. A lot of perversion going on with our politicians. I even have a hard time with entertainers that caught in the act of being perverts. I really love Woody Allen films, but I can't watch them anymore. Polanski, he skipped the country when he got in trouble. Rob Lowe. Although I do like The West Wing, so I make a what's that called? When the priest said it was okay, but it wasn't okay. Absolution. I make an absolution for Rob Lowe because I like The West Wing so much. Hugh Grant got caught picking up a hooker, and he had a really hot wife, but I don't know. I think a lot of people do things in private. Different when it's private and public, but absolution's a funny thing. You know, the priest just goes, "Oh, God said that one was okay." You get a pass. You get a pass on that one. Like that thing about the people that were in an airplane and it crashed in like the mountains or something, and they ended up cannibalizing the other passengers that died. Cannibalized people to stay alive. And after all was said and done, and they got picked up and everything was cool, the priest was like, "It's all right, you can eat people." That was a certain circumstance, but still, eating people is not cool. If you were a presidential candidate and you had eaten people, that would come up. That would be damning. Damning. Huh. Little play on words there. I don't think I could ever eat a person. I've eaten a lot of strange things, but not a person. Then again, I don't know. Maybe I have eaten a person. You don't know what goes into food these days. Woo! Well, baby child, just getting off the highway. That was a smooth ride for y'all. You were listening to Wohio. I'm Jimmy, Ohio, broadcasting live from a 1998 Buick LeSabre in the Detroit metro area. I hope you all have a safe, happy, and productive day. Okay. I love you. Take care. Can't click the button. Oh, here we go.